You do not have to accept the story of decline that so often comes with your 50s, 60s, and beyond. Have you felt a shift? That subtle whisper from your body telling you that movement isn't as fluid, strength isn't as certain, and endurance isn't what it once was? This isn't a sentence you must serve. The single greatest risk we face isn't physical, it's the quiet agreement that this fading is just how it has to be. That agreement disarms you. It makes you stop doing the very few simple things that can actually rebuild that foundation. Today, I'm giving you 3 fundamental movements. They require no special equipment, are infinitely adaptable whether you're a lifelong athlete or just beginning. And together they form a complete strength blueprint. I'll show you exactly how to scale each one to your starting point, how to progress without injury, and I'll give you a simple weekly plan to make it all stick. But first, if you're ready to write a new story for your strength, tell me where you're watching from in the comments. Let's begin with the first movement. The press. You might be thinking, not another push-up talk, but hear me out. This ancient pattern is a masterclass in practical upper body strength. In the history of human fitness, few actions deliver so much benefit with so little requirement. The press builds the chest, shoulders, and the backs of your arms, muscles you call upon every single day to push open a heavy door, lift a grandchild, or raise yourself up from the ground. Crucially, when done with intention, it also fiercely engages your core, the muscular cylinder around your spine and abdomen. A resilient core means standing taller, moving with more stability, and saying goodbye to much of that nagging lower back tension. The classic form is simple: body straight, lower, and lift. But within that simplicity lies the key to making it work for you, right now, today. The wisdom is in the adaptation. If the full floor press feels like a distant mountain peak, you start at the base. We begin with a wall press. Stand about 2 feet from a solid wall, place your palms flat, and lean your body in, bending your elbows. You are teaching your muscles the pattern with minimal load. When 10 reps against the wall feel light, you progress. Move to a sturdy table or countertop. Now your body is at an angle, increasing the challenge. Hands on the surface, keep your body rigid, and perform the motion. The lower the surface, the more you work. The next step is a kneeling press, which takes significant weight off your upper body while still providing potent stimulus. Form is your guardian. Keep your body in one straight line, don't let your hips sag, and guide your elbows back at about a 45-degree angle, not flared out. Breathe in as you descend, power out as you press. Start with a number that challenges you, but lets you hold perfect form, maybe 3 sets of 5. Rest fully between. Consistency here is your magic ingredient. Now, let's address a critical element beyond the exercise itself: your mindset. Approaching this with patience and self-compassion is not a soft option, it's your strategic advantage. This is not about punishing your body for what it can't do, but about collaborating with it to discover what it can. Celebrate the small victories, the first full set, the extra rep, the day you chose to show up. That positive reinforcement builds a sustainable habit where guilt and pressure simply fail. You are not just building muscle, you are rebuilding a relationship with your own physical potential. If the press rules the upper body, the next movement is the undisputed pillar of lower body and lifelong autonomy: the hinge. Think about your day. How often do you rise from a chair, pick something up from the floor, or climb a step? This fundamental motion is your ticket to preserving independence. The hinge activates your entire posterior chain, the glutes, the hamstrings, the muscles along your spine. This isn't just about building strength, it's about forging resilience in your joints, stimulating bone density, and directly combating the muscle loss that silently erodes vitality as we age. It tells your body to keep building, to keep adapting. The basic hinge is about sending your hips back as if closing a car door behind you, keeping a soft bend in the knees, and maintaining a proud, neutral spine. For many starting out, this bodyweight pattern is plenty. To scale it, you can use a chair for support. Lightly hold the back of a sturdy chair and practice the hip hinge motion. As you gain confidence and strength, you can progress to a supported squat, using the chair to assist you as you sit back and stand up. The focus is always on control, depth you can manage with good form, and engaging those powerful hip muscles. Never rush the motion. Feel every millimeter of the movement. This is how you build a foundation that lasts for decades, not just for weeks. We've covered pressing and hinging. For a complete system, we need one more essential full-body pattern, the carry. This is the art of moving with loaded, stable integrity. It builds grip strength, shoulder stability, core bracing, and posture like nothing else. Imagine carrying groceries from the car, a suitcase through an airport, or moving a potted plant in the garden. This movement ties everything together. You can start by simply walking with purpose, engaging your core. Progress to carrying a single, moderate weight in one hand, a gallon of water, a dense book, focusing on not leaning to the side. The ultimate goal is the farmer's walk, a weight in each hand, shoulders back, chest proud, walking with deliberate, strong steps. This simple act builds rugged, functional strength that translates directly into a safer, more capable life. Remember, what you do outside of these sessions matters tremendously. Your body repairs and grows stronger during rest, not during the workout itself. Prioritize quality sleep and hydration. Consider your nutrition as the building material for this renewed structure. Focus on adequate protein and whole foods to fuel your recovery. This holistic approach amplifies the results of the three movements exponentially, turning effort into tangible, lasting change. These three movements, the press, the hinge, and the carry, are your toolkit. They are your answer to the narrative of decline. Your body's next chapter is written not by time, but by consistent, intelligent action. To build your weekly plan, aim for 2 to 3 sessions weekly. In each, perform 2 sets of your current press variation, 2 sets of your hinge, and finish with 2 short walks focusing on the carry. Prioritize form over quantity every single time. If this reframe on strength after 50 resonates with you, please show your support by giving this video a like. It truly helps our community here at Winds of Thought grow. Now, your most important step. Begin. Choose your starting variation for the press and practice it today. I'll see you in the comments. What if everything you've been told about fading strength and mobility after 50 was a story you could choose to rewrite, starting with just 3 fundamental movements? For anyone returning to activity or just beginning later in life, the journey starts with a single, powerful pattern, the supported squat. This isn't about leaping into the deep end. It's about building a foundation of confidence and control. Use the back of a solid chair or a sturdy countertop. Let it be your guide as you learn to hinge back and rise with intention. The pace is everything. Slow, controlled, and mindful. As your trust in your own body grows, you can step away from that support and explore the body weight squat. And when you're ready for more, simple household items become your tools. A pair of full water bottles, a bag of rice, or just aiming for a few more reps can signal incredible progress. For those with sensitive knees, the secret is the partial range. Only go as deep as feels safe and strong. Your body will open up new ranges of motion on its own timeline, as your strength and flexibility have a conversation. This process is about listening more than pushing. Your body will give you feedback, and that feedback is your most valuable coaching tool. A slight tremor is okay, sharp pain is not. The goal is to find that edge of capability and gently invite it to expand, week by week. This respectful approach is what builds resilience that lasts, transforming exercise from a chore into a conversation. Now, let's talk about the architecture of a perfect squat. Your stance is your base, feet about hip width, toes turned out just slightly. As you lower, think about reaching your hips back towards an imaginary seat, not just dropping straight down. This protects your knees and engages the powerful muscles of your posterior. Keep your chest lifted and your spine in its natural, gentle curve. Watch that your knees travel in line with your toes, not caving inward. If they do, it's a signal from your body to build stability, which the squat itself will help you develop. A common hiccup is the heels lifting. This often points to tight ankles. A simple fix? Place a thin book or a rolled towel under your heels as a temporary ramp while you work on ankle mobility. Your breath is your power. Inhale deeply into your belly as you descend, and exhale with force as you press back up, especially through the toughest part. This diaphragmatic breath not only fuels your muscles, but acts as an internal brace for your spine. Because the legs are such large muscle groups, you can handle a bit more volume here. A fantastic starting point is 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. Rest as long as you need between sets, anywhere from 90 seconds to 3 minutes. Don't be alarmed if you feel your heart pounding. You're giving your cardiovascular system a beautiful tune-up as well. With consistency, you won't just feel stronger, you'll move through your world differently. Stairs will feel lighter. Rising from a sofa will become effortless. It's your body remembering its own innate capability. Pairing this lower body power with our upper body press creates a formidable foundation. But we're missing the critical link that ties it all together: your core. Before we dive into that essential third exercise, if you're finding this reframe valuable, make sure you're subscribed. Having a clear, science-backed path is what turns effort into lasting results, safely. Now let's address the core. This isn't about sculpting a showy six-pack. Your core is your body's central command station, a woven web of deep muscles that includes your transversus abdominis, your obliques, the muscles supporting your spine, your diaphragm, and even parts of your hips. This system's job is to stabilize, to transfer force, and to protect. As we age, a loss of tone in these deep layers is a primary contributor to lower back pain, balance issues, and a loss of confidence in movement. The exercise that directly counteracts this is the plank. It teaches your body the invaluable skill of stabilization, to hold a strong, neutral position against gravity. The benefits ripple out: better posture, less back pain, and more power in every other movement you do. Think of your core not as a surface to be seen, but as a deep-rooted tree trunk. Its strength allows the branches, your arms and legs, to move freely and powerfully without threatening your stability. This is the true purpose of core work: to create a stable center from which all movement can flow with security and grace. The classic forearm plank is your blueprint. Elbows under shoulders, body forming one long straight line from head to heels. It sounds simple until you try to hold it with perfect form for 30 seconds. And just like our other movements, we have a progression ladder. You can start with a plank against a wall or a high table. The next step is a plank with your knees on the ground, which dramatically reduces the load. Technique is non-negotiable. Maintain that natural spinal curve, no sagging hips and no hiking your rear end to the sky. Actively draw your navel in toward your spine, like you're putting on a tight pair of jeans. Keep your shoulders slid down your back, away from your ears, and breathe steadily. The tendency is to hold your breath, but that creates unnecessary pressure. Since the plank is an isometric hold, we measure in time, not reps. Begin with 3 holds of 15 to 20 seconds, resting for a full minute in between. As endurance builds, stretch those holds to 30, then 45, then 60 seconds. The magic happens when you weave these 3 exercises into a sustainable weekly rhythm. After 50, recovery is part of the training, not an afterthought. Respecting this is how you avoid injury and make steady gains. Aim to practice each movement 2 to 3 times a week, with at least a day of rest for each muscle group. Here is a sample week that balances effort and renewal. Monday, begin with a 5-minute warm-up, light marching or arm circles. Then perform 3 sets of your current press variation, 3 sets of squats and 2 sets of planks. Finish with gentle stretching. Tuesday is for active recovery, a 20-minute walk or some light mobility work. Wednesday, warm up again. Today, focus on 3 sets of squats, maybe add a rep or 2, 3 sets of planks aiming to hold a bit longer, and 2 sets of presses. Thursday is another active recovery day. Friday, let's change the energy. After a 7-minute warm-up, try a circuit. Do 1 set of your press, then immediately 1 set of squats, then 1 set of planks. Rest for 90 seconds, and repeat this circuit 2 more times. This adds a cardiovascular boost. Then, stretch and appreciate your week's work. Remember, this structure is a framework, not a prison. Some weeks you'll have more energy, others less. The true measure of success isn't rigid adherence, but your willingness to return to the practice again and again, with kindness as your guide. This flexible consistency is the real secret to lifelong strength. If you're eager to explore more stabilizing exercises that can heal and fortify your body at any age, we've linked another video right here. Thank you for investing this time in your strength. If this blueprint resonated with you, please support our community by liking this video. It helps Wines of Thought reach others ready for this change. Now, your move.